Hello everyone and welcome to another unit review. Today we are going to be looking at Reis. Reis, who was one of the units I really liked back in Tactics when I played it. That was a long time ago, but still, I gotta say, I really like her. She was a cool little unit. She could turn into a dragon, right? And I think I'm remembering that right, or am I totally off base? Anyway, so today we are going to be reviewing Reis, and her sprite looks super cool. Um, no complaints about its design, its flair, anything like that. And the limit burst, hell yeah, give us that dragon one more time. That's just cool looking. But the reason that I'm giving Reis a little bit of attention is because she is just a pretty damn amazing 4-star base that goes to a 6-star. In terms of power level, she's probably one of maybe easily the strongest, so gotta give her a little bit of attention. But we did notice this last month too, where Belgium was a really strong 4-star, and I think that Reis here is even stronger. So I think it's fair to give them a little bit of attention. First of all, TMR, Magic 40%. We've seen a lot of these materials pop up as Trust Masteries for 4-star base Magic units recently. This one also gives 30% to Fire, Ice, and Thunder resistance. A pretty good range of extra things, possibly makes your magic damage dealer still strong, but also a little bit resilient against attacks. I can think of one fight in particular, Omega, where fire resistance is really good. But stat-wise, her base magic is pretty darn good. 242 with an extra 30 points at 6 stars, that's pretty strong for a 4 to 6 star unit. And of course, we're going to talk about her limit burst. Her limit burst is a maxed out 600% AoE one-hit light magic attack, ignoring 50% of the spirit, and AoE 3-turn debuff for fire, ice, and thunder resistance of 74%. So it's a holy attack that debuffs some other elements, doesn't quite gel with itself, but since it gels so well with the rest of her kit, this is just a strong attack. So long as the enemy is not resistant to light, should do a pretty nice amount of damage. And so what is so cool about her kit? Well, she does have an ability to essentially heal herself of status abilities, and it costs 0 MP. That's pretty nice. It recovers 30 MP, 3000 HP, and on a... oh wait, no, she can use this on anything except herself. Sorry, misread it. But it also cures Poison, Blind, Sleep, Silence, and Confuse. It does do 30% damage to yourself, but it's a potential gets you out of trouble thing. In terms of her damage dealing capabilities, she has 3 main abilities. One that is fire, one that is ice, one that is thunder. Now, each of these abilities are kind of cool because they are all 20 hit at 10 frames. So 2 Reises are pretty damn amazing chainers at 20 hits. And now they're only 300%, but they do stack an extra 100% damage with each use to a max of 600%. So as a discount magic chainer, she does a good amount of damage with different elemental options too. Fire, Ice, and Thunder gives her a wide range. Now she has natural fire, ice, and thunder and light resistance of 50% in her kit. She also has a AoE 3-turn plus 50% magic and attack. AoE 3-turn 15% physical damage versus dragons and 15% magical damage versus dragons. So she can give killers to the party too, which is cool. She just gives killers to herself and another Reis, then her chaining's even stronger against dragons. She has Poison, Blind, Sleep, Silence, and Confuse resistance, extra HP. In her ability, Beautiful Love, she has a 3-turn up 50% fill rate for limit burst, extra 15% to both physical and magical damage versus dragons, so dragons do not mess with this girl. And in her kit, she has natural killers versus beasts, birds, and dragons of 50% for both physical and magical. So as a chainer against dragons, she's just really, really good. And her last ability is a awakening ability, which is 26 MP. There it is. This gives her a self 3-turn 80% magic boost, gives her 4 limit burst crystals, 3 turns plus 100% modifier for all of her fire, ice, and thunder abilities, and a 3-turn plus 25% limit burst damage. So that's a cool little power-up ability in her own kit. And in general, she is just pretty strong. I don't have 2 Reises. Maybe we can find an... no, we're taking... There's a Reis, but it's not leveled. Ultima, Ultima, Ultima. This will be important in the next review video. So as such, I want to show her off. This is the 40 damage difficulty, but since she doesn't have dual casting of her abilities in her kit, that is why they are 20 hit abilities. Now they are against a single target too, which does hurt, so obviously you want to take her into places where she can do a lot of... Ellie, clean this up for me, please. Obviously, you want to take her into places where she can be against a single target. She's not AoE, and that is something that Belgiumine has over top of this girl. But each of her abilities are pretty cool in their own right, whether they are awakening, so let's test this out. So she heals a bit, but takes some damage. It's not too much damage. Now I think here is our dragon, so here we could even use her dragon ability, which is Dragon Level Up, which is a kind of cool name for it. So now we'll take our Beowulf, who is naturally strong against dragons, and just make him stronger against dragons. So some good support for the party right there. The music is making me antsy though. And yes, I do realize what this piece of music is called, before anybody comments about it. So we'll try her dragon ability. So that just gives her basically an 80% magic boost, so makes her a little bit stronger. Obviously, I don't have much equipped to her. Well, I don't have anything equipped to her, I should say. Bird too strong for Ellie. But she does give an option if you are hurting or needing magic damage dealers. It does give you a pretty decent magic chainer. Alright, let's just debuff this guy. And we'll try the... Well, let's see if we can get her limit burst shown off. Thankfully, I have 2 of these. That's how you fill a limit burst right there. Obviously doesn't do much damage, especially against a guy or an enemy that can... That's basically, well, we covered him in the last review video. Don't worry, Aoe and Beowulf got this. Magic resistance ain't got nothing on this. So I think Reis is a really solid character in general. If you're looking for a 4-star base, you'll probably pick up a couple of her in this event if you use some tickets. And yeah, I just generally like her, so I thought I'd throw her a review. Anyway, so next time we will be looking at the last unit of this banner, which is, of course, The beautiful one. Okay, well, no, I think... Let's not get into it. I'll see you in the next video.